Hi everyone, Joshua Hanlon here at BrickFair Virginia 2019, and we've got this large collaborative build in front of me here with a few of the builders involved. So I will start off with the first builder if you want to introduce yourself, and then we'll go down the line here.
Hi, I'm James, aka BrickFair on Instagram, and right here and here are my two plates. Right here is the river, which we have a gas truck crossing with two NKVD officers with a dead German in a foxhole and a dead German in the house and a dead Russian. I really like the layering over here. It really came out well because I had him and a few other people helping me. And over here we have a tank moving off, getting ready to move and assault the German position.
What is the overall scene depicting here as we go down?
It's really just the Battle of Seelow Heights and the pure chaos of the end of World War II.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Max, or Maniac Bricks on Instagram and Flickr. I did most of the layering over here, depicting like more of the height and the like hilly area of this mock. I also made two vehicles, the T-34 over there and the Gaz. I also made the house. It was really interesting just to like see this all get put together, and like just it was really nice to see it all get done.
As you worked on the layering here, I know that can be tough to get it kind of looking natural. So talk about how that came together and what tips you'd maybe have for other people looking to build like that.
Well, a good technique that I used was a net technique. So I placed a bunch of I got a net from Lego, and then I placed a bunch of bricks on top of it, and it just gives it a really smooth flow that I really like. I also used a lot of flex tubing for like trenches over there, and a bit of wood planking right there. Also sand green clips. These come out really nice if you want to do some good grass techniques, stuff like that. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll move on down to the next builder.
Hi, I'm Alexander Rubenstein, or Alex Bricks on Flickr and Instagram, and I made this plate here. So originally this was actually going to be two separate collaborations. We had the Battle of Berlin and the Battle of Seelow Heights, but we realized we were all doing kind of a similar build, so we decided we'd combine them. And then so once we got here, we tried to kind of transition from our kind of different styles, and I think it turned out pretty well, and it flows nicely. So I made this trench, this shack, and I also made the T-34-85 and this destroyed Panther.
Very nice. And those are all custom models that you did. So as you're working on those, are you looking at photos of the real tanks as you're kind of putting it together?
Yeah, I mostly look at real photos of the tanks. Sometimes I'll see what other people have done if I can't figure out a technique. Other people have built out of Lego. But mostly I just look at photos, historical photos, and then modern photos that have been taken from museums and stuff.
And then what do we have at the very end here?
Yeah, so we kind of have a medic kind of emplacement set up. This was kind of more last minute. We also have a flak gun and a Luftwaffe guy. And then we just have a lot of different divisions. So we have SS division that fought here, the 12th SS Panzer Regiment, I think. And then we also have the Wehrmacht, or the regular army. So we just kind of wanted to pick this chaos. We also have some of the Home Army, some Hitler Youth, just all the different people that were fighting in the Battle of Berlin.
What are some of the minifig pieces from here that you've used?
Yeah, so we used a lot of Citizen Brick and the Minifig Co. There's also a few Lego pieces from Indiana Jones. There are a lot of good Russian torsos, so we use that a lot. And then the helmets and guns are all from Brick Arms.
Indiana Jones might always be the closest Lego gets to World War II builds.
Yeah, I think so. Unfortunately. But yeah, they have some good, really good pieces for that.
This is very good. Great work on your section. So as you guys were working on this, what was the collaborative process like, and when it all came together for you guys?
Well, for the first part, we were actually two separate collabs.
Right here and here.
So we actually had to cope with putting them two together, which was interesting. That was fun. We had to work out a few design flaws at BrickFair on like Thursday before the public hours. Also, some stuff wasn't done yet, so around here, that stuff wasn't really done. And also the transition into the river so we had to do that. Yeah, also another good layering technique. You see these pieces, these like wedge plates or whatever. They're really good just to add a little bit of spice to your builds. Yeah.
Oh, and for the vehicles, I built that Tiger right there, which was disabled. Max right here built that and that. And over there, I built that SDKFC and that Hetzer. Alex is responsible for that Panther and that other T-34. And I built that, the Russian Maxim gun. Yeah. Yeah.
Some companies you used for the figs were TMC and Citizen Brick. We really like their printing and techniques that they use. Print pad or be sad. That's a good motto.
Also, another thing we had to work out once we got here was we had way too many vehicles because we had 2 separate builds planned, so it just looked really crowded. So figuring that out was a challenge. So we had to take off a few vehicles, but in the end, we tried to have enough vehicles, but not too many, so it looks overcrowded.
Well, thank you guys. Great work. Thanks for bringing it out to the show.